we just became friends out of nowhere.
I feel like nobody cares about me, so like if I say I used to cry myself to sleep. Welcome to my channel. It's Merely Mercedes back at it again with another video, and today we have
Stephanie.
That's it.
Or Steph Marys on Instagram and Twitter.
And we're just gonna be doing our makeup. It's kind of a get ready with us. Ask her a couple questions, you know, get to know me, get to know her, get to know us together.
Get to know we.
Period. But that's what the video is about. I hope you guys enjoy, and it's coming to you live in 3, 2.
We not.
Why'd you spell it? Did we ever want to go to the same university, and why? 1, yes or no first. 1, 2, 3, go. No.
Yes.
When did we want to go to the university?
it was like a for like a brief moment, but then we ended up saying like it would never work because then that's when
I just don't recall. I just feel like it was always like no because we get on each other's nerves.
Okay, it was always no, but at one point we said something. Don't listen to
I
her.
didn't even went to when we both got into Townsend. Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think there was ever a concern about it being an issue, like we would fade or like, you know what I mean, like not going to the same school would make us not as close or like ruin the friendship.
I was scared at first that us going to a different
Really? You never told me that.
yeah, no, you see, I don't really share stuff like that. I just but yeah, like, what is your dream job?
You have to answer it. You have to guess. I don't guess.
Your dream job?
Yep.
She wants to be a lawyer.
What kind of lawyer?
Don't ask.
She don't know y'all.
I don't know. She takes political science and
I don't take political science.
I just don't know.
She wants to be a therapist, if I'm not mistaken, if the goals haven't changed over the time.
Honestly, they have.
Emmanuel, are you telling me the truth?
It's not even her fault.
It's not. Because she always wanted to help people.
Yeah, but I want to be a physician. I'm gonna go all the way.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
To get my PhD.
You just never said that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it's not your fault because I changed it. I didn't really say anything to anybody.
What is your favorite thing about me?
I really like how you're strong-minded and you don't let anybody stray you away from whatever you want to do. Yeah, and you're really true to yourself. Like if you don't like how somebody's treating you or something like that, you just remove yourself. Yeah, we love that.
I'm blushing. She's very determined in what she does, and like when she sets her mind on something, like academically, financially, mentally, spiritually, like she gets the job done, if that makes sense. Like with school, I feel like she just doesn't play with it, and like she works her butt off like for what she wants, and she doesn't want it to be handed to her. She knows it's not going to come easy, but like that's never stopped her from going for what she wants. So I think I would say that's my favorite thing about her.
Yeah, I actually needed that because you know, things are very hard right now.
She doesn't know the answer. That's why she's clearing her throat.
Okay, next question is what do I talk about all the time?
You know, it's really not my fault because if you really think about it, no, hear me out. Yeah. I don't know.
I promise I don't know. Do we supposed to know stuff like that?
You want me to tell you?
What do you talk to me about all the time?
Yeah. Actually, I don't know, but I think maybe I talk about my love life. Because it's just...
I was thinking that.
My love life is, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I've been told I'm very picky. That's probably why but like, it's like, yeah, I have to be picky because
you can't just let anybody
you can't,
know.
yeah, you just can't let any basa boys just come and be talking to you anyhow or doing anything. Like what? Like, do you see me? Like, fool. I am a queen, okay? And I deserve a king that will teach me and treat treat me as such. Thanks. What are you looking at?
What is this?
Oh, this?
We just went what do I talk about all the time?
I don't know, but if we're being honest, I think maybe you talk about how people annoy you a lot. Yeah, because people get on her nerves quite a lot. And I don't blame her, because people get on my nerves as well. You could be doing the slightest thing by calling my name repetitively, and you would just get me on the bad side. But yeah, I feel
like I'm slow to anger, but I'm easily irritable.
Mm-hmm.
How have I grown from the time that we became close to now?
I think you've grown in a way of recognizing your feelings and how you things. Like, she used to be that person that would cry all the time whenever it came to anything. That stuff used to annoy me, but then
when
again,
I used
it
to
was
cry,
like,
really?
Yeah, because she would just cry for anything, and it was just like, why?
You yelling at me, why did you put the glass there? And I'm crying, but like not crying in front of people. I never cried like in public for real. I just cried when I was talking to her about it, or like even when I wasn't talking to her, I was crying a lot. I cried like 24/7 because even when I wasn't on the phone, I was still crying. I used to cry myself to sleep.
Yeah, but now she's more in control with her feelings and how she projects them on people, on herself. So I think that's really how she's grown, because I think it's led her into different places that, you know, with friendships and all that.
For you, I think a way you've grown is this girl's like very reserved. She just doesn't share anything, especially if she's not ready. Like, nobody can force her to say anything. You can't. She'll go going through a storm in her life, and she just will tell you to just be like, she'll just tell you she's fine, but you know she's not fine, and she knows she's not fine, but like she won't express it. Sometimes it would be frustrating as a friend, like just trying to show concern, and she's not allowing you to care for her, because I think that's one thing she struggles with, allowing people to care for her, or, you know, just be there for her. But I think she's grown in the sense of, not that she's not stubborn anymore, because she's still stubborn, but
yeah,
in the sense of what?
Because my friendships now, like, they've said that too. Yeah, I can't help it. I've tried.
I've come to understand that. At first it used to really annoy me, but like,
and it's also because of trust issues.
She thinks everybody's gonna walk out on her, or like she's gonna open up to you, and then like one day you're just gonna become a stranger, and it's just like, why did I do that? But
it's hard out here.
I just don't think that's the way to live, because then you're just gonna be closed off to everybody, and in that way, in that sense, you're even pushing people away that could have been around in your life for, you know, a very long time, because they feel like.
But then that's when it's like, you know, you've already prepared yourself for all that.
See, and that's the mentality, which I kind of have the same mentality too, but I trust people. The thing is, my mentality is,
no, my thing is with like the aspect of trust, my thing is that I've literally tried so hard with friendships all my entire life, and it's just like, after a while you get tired of people just walking out on you. Like, I've literally done nothing in my friendships, and people just, either you fade with them or they just walk out on you. And like, it's been friendships that that I've cared so much for that they've literally and utterly just walked out on me, and it's just like, I'm not about to create that hurt anymore. Like, you know, like, I make friendships, but it's just like, I'm not about to, you know, fully put myself in those waters. Yeah, that's just me, because people, like, even now, college, like, people have literally stopped being my friend, or like, we're barely friends now, and I really cared for them and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care who takes offense to that, but
nobody's gonna take offense. Oh my God.
And it's just like, I don't know, it just sucks. It really does. It really sucks.
Yeah. But I've come to understand that, like, even me, at once upon a time, I'm going off track, I'm going to answer the question, but like, even me, once upon a time when we were friends, she always used to tell me like, oh, this is temporary, or I'd be like, you're my homegirl, like, for life, and she'd be like, debatable. Like, She just
but that's also because at the time though, like when we became friends, it was actually just weird. We just became friends out of nowhere.
Yeah.
From a class.
Like
we've known each other
close.
like OC close in a matter of months.
But we went to the same middle school and everything.
Yeah. And the only reason I used to say that, it wasn't because like I was being ignorant or anything, but because like at the time, my best friend,
yeah, you just lost your friend.
I had just lost my best,
not like lost,
like she died,
yeah, but like she wasn't her friend anymore.
Yeah, I got
they just faded.
I got closer to God, and then we just faded. I mean, there's no animosity because I still love that girl, and like I still hit her up and stuff like that. But it was just like that was somebody that I've known for over like 6 years, and it just happened. I mean, usually stuff like that happens when you're getting closer to Christ, but it's just like, yeah, it was just a lot. And I didn't really have anybody. The group of friends that I used to have, I stopped talking to them too because they used to leave me out of stuff, and I don't like that. Yeah, so I was basically alone, and then Mercedes came along, and you know, she tried to be my friend, and
I didn't try, I became your friend,
you know.
Yeah, but to answer the question, she's grown in the sense where like even though she still doesn't share as much, she recognizes that people are trying to be there for her, and like she acknowledges that
Too, because
no, I told her, I was like, if you don't want to talk about it, just tell me. But like if you're not telling me, it's like when somebody wants to talk about something but like they want somebody to like look like they care, because like that's how I am. I feel like nobody cares about me, so like if I say
yeah, when people come around and they're like pushing me to say it, it's just like it puts me in an uncomfortable situation, and I don't like it. I don't. So I believe in just giving people their time to express what they need to express to you.
Yeah. And I'm the opposite, because when I call her and I have an issue, I talk about it right then and there.
Yeah, she does. I've had friends give me an intervention because they feel like I pushed them away.
Really?
Yeah, it was just recently actually. It was good, but it just felt weird because it was like I've never had people sit there and put me through an intervention for me to express myself, because I feel like you're forcing me to do something that I'm not comfortable with, and it's just like, if you're gonna force me to do that, then you know, you can kind of see your way out, because it just doesn't work that way.
Yeah, you felt like put in a corner?
Yeah, I did actually, but I never really expressed it to them because I could see where they were coming from.
But usually interventions is like from a place of care, like they just feel like this is the only way to get you to, you know, talk. When I'm lost, you give me the order, pull me back and push me forward. When you move, I move.
Oh yeah, I know. So next question is, when did you really come to your relationship with God, like
For yourself.
for yourself?
Not, I go to church with my parents, but
Yeah, but like, when did you actually decide that you know, I really want to do this for myself and not for anybody else?
and you can answer for yourself.
I came to it junior year. I don't know what happened, but something happened and I just gave my life up to Christ. And yeah, I don't really, like, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't really like read my Bible a lot or pray a lot. I'm more of like a church goer, if you guys understand what that means. Like, not really like somebody that walks Christ like. I'm more of a church goer right now. I mean, there's not really an excuse to it, but that's just what it is right now. I just find it crazy because we really don't want people to just be going in and out of our lives, but we really have to do that to God.
Yeah, which is so wild. It's so wild. Like,
Yeah.
for myself, I also think it was kind of in high school, like middle school, kind of like ending of middle school, high school. I just sat back one day and was just like, you know, God is actually really good, because sometimes we get so caught up in, like, we live such a fast-paced life that we're just always in the moment, like, satisfied. So when I sat down, I was like, you know what, like, in this life, I'm actually very blessed. Like, when I say blessed, I mean blessed. Like, God has saved my life.
I never expected it, but God gave it to me. I'm grateful to him.
Like, actually. And, like, he's good. Like, through all my shenanigans, through all my back and forth, through all my doubt, like, he's still God. It just doesn't change.
Yeah.
You know? I'm just gonna have to read it.
What's an insecurity that you had once before and you embrace now? For myself or for you?
You can speak for yourself.
For myself, oh, I think my toes, because I've always hated my toes, but now it's like, I don't know, they're so cute. Yeah.
I just didn't think that's what she was gonna say.
Yeah.
I would say an insecurity of mine was my gap. But yeah, I am trying to embrace it. Like, the whole killers, I don't like it, but people be loving it. They be.
Yeah, I love it.
What do I do that I don't see? Why not all of them?
I think she talks down to herself a lot.
That be on you?
Yeah, because I believe though everybody that's around me, like, they're extraordinary. So when they talk about themselves badly,
In like a negative way.
It's just like, damn, because I really see you in a whole different light. Yeah.
That's crazy. I do that a lot. Like, I always downplay myself. I always downplay my accomplishments. I downplay everything. For you, I would say is her I don't care mentality. Like, you'll be telling her something and like she real life will not care what you have to, not care what you have to say, but she's just not listening. She heard you, but she didn't hear you. She'd be like, oh, should I jump off the roof today? No. And then proceeds to jump off the roof. And then she gets hurt. And then she feels like she can't talk to anybody about it because she knows everybody was against her. Now when it's time to talk about it, she can't because it's like, but we knew though. But I feel like she shouldn't feel that way because I don't think there's ever been a moment where she's done something that I didn't approve and it went left and I was like, I told you so. Or like,
people don't be saying like, people don't be saying like, I told you so, but it's just kind of like
the look that they give you.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, I told you what was gonna happen, what did you expect, type of thing.
How do we keep up with each other even though we don't talk all the time?
I don't know. I mean, we call each other here and there. We'll text each other here and there. Our friendship is like a low maintenance, high maintenance type of friendship.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to sustain it.
Yeah.
We just are understood.
Yeah.
That we have things going on and it's not every second that I can be on the phone. Like, you understand that we're not the only people in each other's lives. We understand that we have responsibilities and obligations to attend to. So I just can't be available all the time. But it's not because I don't love you or it's not because I'm not prioritizing you, but it's just like I can't be there. We understand that, what do you call it? We understand that literally for the betterment of our relationship, it's better not to talk every day. Now it's becoming normalized to understand that, like, yes, you will not be talking to your friend when you wake up, before you go to sleep, and when you're eating lunch. But at first it was kind of like frowned upon, like, oh, that's your friend, like, oh, you don't talk to her every day. You know what I mean?
And as we grow as adults, that being on the phone with each
it's
other
just not
every
even
day
possible
is not going to work because you're doing your own stuff.
Would you rather have your lashes, like individual lashes in, or what do you call it?
Strips.
Individual lashes or have your nails done?
Definitely my lashes.
Really?
Well, actually, no, my nails, because if I get like those store brand nails, they don't work for me. Oh shoot. And lashes, you can just
always get stripped for the meantime.
Yeah. You're done.
Yeah. Well, we're just gonna let her finish up a little bit and we will come right back. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
It's giving the girls highlight
and
all that it needs to give.
Period.
Thank you.
And that's on me. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if you guys want to see more of her on my channel. Yeah.
Until next time.
Bye, y'all.